Okay, this is the water meter video, and you might want to tell your insurance company that you have a fire hydrant so close. You might get some bonus points from that. Your water meter is in the parkway between the sidewalk and the street curb. Speaking of the parkway between the sidewalk and the street curb, this isn't really what I do, but over here, these boxes kind of come up out, and from the communications and the curb, the parkway's sunken around the curb. And so we might have something of a trip hazard going on right here. That's not what I do. What I do with water meters, electronic water meter, it's kind of hard to determine, okay, for a home inspector. Right there is 38, and I was looking for 38, so it's been sitting here for a little while. You got a little frog right in there. Hey buddy, lots of wildlife around here. So the water meter hasn't moved. I'll come back and look at it. I'll leave this open. So far, that's passed the water meter test. So coming on along here, looking for a main water shutoff valve. There might be one in there, I can't tell. We're not digging it up. Alright, so we do not have a main water shutoff valve. We're looking for between 40 and 80 psi. Alright, and so it looks like we got about 78 psi. That's perfectly legal. That's, you know, almost high, but some people feel like you can't get enough water pressure. That's not true. You're looking for flow, but it's not 80, so that's a good thing. It's not 80. We're going to close this up. This is where we thought our main water shutoff valve should be, and you're supposed to let that sit for a few minutes, so we're going to do that. Alright, over here, there's a couple on the other side of the building. This is a clean out. Looks like no one's ever used it. This is the kitchen. There's a couple over on the primary bedroom side. This is the east side of the building, on the west side of the building. Still looking good. So, I'm not seeing any main sewer cleanouts. I'm not seeing a main water shutoff valve. Now, also, over here, this is the lawn sprinkler controls. Okay, so I see these, but you know what I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing a weather sensor or a rain sensor. So I'm not seeing a water or a rain sensor. Alright, so we're supposed to have that. This is the check valve for the lawn sprinkler system, and it's on this side of the drive, and it's supposed to be. What we don't have is a main water shutoff valve for the check valve. The check valve itself, the handles are rusty. The handle's rusty. What's we got? Yeah, that one's rusty and broken. When they get like that, they're ruined. It's time to replace the valves. And you need a main water shutoff valve. And this box should have been excavated. Well, it actually is excavated, so I can't go there. But this box should have been lined with gravel. So, wait a minute. So what did we learn? Mr. Frog, did it move? It did move. The water meter did move. Well, I don't know. I'm suspicious now. There's been people in the house. I don't have any control over that. Somebody might have washed their hands or something. But the water meter has moved. It didn't move before, but it has moved. So what did we learn? Our water meter's moved a little bit. We do not have a main water shutoff valve. We do not have clean outs. Our lawn sprinkler system doesn't have a weather sensor. Our lawn sprinkler system doesn't have a main shutoff valve, and it has rusty handles. And the box wasn't lined with gravel.